Lines and curves in the world around you. Here we show a sequence of photographs with lines and curves superimposed, and we start to introduce some of the words or terminology that we will be using later in the course. The first photograph shows a fence or barrier formed by a piece of chain hung between two pillars. Mathematically, we think of the chain as being suspended from 2 points, each point being a specific location. Later, we shall represent points by drawing small circles or bullets, like this one. The chain hangs in the shape of a curve. The curve has a lowest point, halfway between the two pillars. These statements might seem obvious to you, and that's good, because that means you are already starting to think mathematically. Are there other things we might observe? Well, yes, there are, but we leave these observations until later in the unit to give you a chance to think and share your ideas with others on the course. The second image shows lines in a ploughed and sown field. Even though these lines curve, they are evenly spaced, with the gap between the lines remaining constant. You will learn about properties of lines such as these later in this course. In the middle of the image, you can see an area where some lines cross others. These are known as intersections, and we will spend some time in this course looking at the intersection points of lines. In this image, we can see M7, an open cluster of stars in the tail of the constellation of Scorpius. We can identify the stars as points. If we draw lines through the points, we can link 2 or more stars with lines. Depending on how the stars are aligned, it may be possible to draw one line that links more than 2 stars, as we've done in this example. Are you able to draw a straight line that links more than 3 stars? Here is an image of the whole constellation of Scorpius. Can you identify the scorpion? In the next activity, you will be asked to identify points, lines and curves in your own images and to share them with your fellow students.